So you're going to hear a lot of people talking about Ali over the next few days that didn't know him and didn't understand what he meant. He started as one of the most despised and hated men in the country. And our children need to know the real story. Everybody was not on Ali's side. When he became the champion, he was Cassius Marcellus Clay. One of the few memories I had of my father was that my father took me to a closed circuit theater to see Ali fight Liston. Because my father had been a boxer. I was about 9 years old. Everybody had bet Liston was going to close this big mouth up. And they sat there stunned as this young man danced and took the title. And announced a few days later he was a member of the Nation of Islam. And his name was Cassius Clay, later Muhammad Ali. It took courage to do that. It put a lot on the line. But then that was only the prelude to when he refused to fight in the war in Vietnam and was convicted as a draft dodger, sentenced to 5 years in jail, and never blinked. Can you imagine being the top of your field, heavyweight champ of the world, endorsements, money, and you decide you're going to take a stand? And the world denounced him. People would pay to go to fights to see him beat. But he stood right there. And because he stood for something, the whole world turned around and started honoring and respecting him. He went from being despised to the most loved and renowned person on the planet because he stood for something. The legacy of Muhammad Ali is not that he just floated in the ring, but that he stood up outside the ring. He was a champion out of the ring and in the ring. And that is why the whole world isn't stopping today to celebrate just a person with boxing skills, but he used those skills to promote peace and love and racial interaction to show the world that we could stand for something even if we have to risk it all. He was the greatest of all times in his sacrifice, in his dedication, and in his commitment. So yes, he could beat everybody in the ring, but don't reduce him to just another boxer. He was a historic figure that changed history. And as he walks into the ages, let's know who he is. Give a Harlem salute to the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali. From Staten Island, let us welcome and give love as she has the burden of unbearable grief. One of her 6 babies gone. Give a love to Miss Tisha Richards.